Yo, let's see if anybody's coming in here. What's up, everybody? I think we're officially hitting the live action. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait for just a few to see if I got some stragglers to show up. Woo! Hopefully everyone's doing good today. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'll wait like 5 total minutes or so. I'm really pumped for this new Jon Stewart run, bro. I really hope it's good. Yo, what's up, Rockin' Alice? What's up, Andrew Cutter? We got all the homies coming in over here. What's up? Theromax Corps members, unite! Yo, we got all sorts of homies rolling up, man. I also got people in the old Discord popping off on this. Yo, let me know if you're excited for this Jon Stewart run down low. I haven't read this yet, so I'm going into this 100% fresh for you guys, so you guys can see my genuine reaction to what's going on here. And honestly, just so you guys know, like, the lead up to this was actually pretty wild, because the lead up to this was literally this alternative universe problem that's kind of getting so bad it's spreading past just one contained universe, and now it's starting to bleed into the main Earth Prime continuity against our specific Jon Stewart. This really crazy necromancer, or I think her name was like the Revenant Queen. So yeah, really looking forward to see how that storyline from the other Green Lantern series finds a way to tie in into this series. But even more so than that, it's really cool to see the Lanterns invent a way to actually get more than one run going. Because it's been a long time since we've had anything like that, especially with the popularity of all these characters. And yo, if it's too loud down low, definitely let me know. Hey, what's up, Theromax Corps member Trevor down low? He knows what's up. Always good to see a Theromax Corps member show up, just like Rockin' earlier. Always good. What a classic. Yo, but what are you guys expecting from inside this run? Okay, that's a really good question to me, because I think whenever people look at Jon Stewart, they look at really different things. Okay, some people look at old Jon Stewart to being something that they want. Some people look at the newer version of Jon Stewart, the more cold-hardened soldier, and then some people look to the newest interpretation of Jon of being like this ascended being who's beyond everyone else. So like, what are you looking for? I'm just looking for a hardened soldier Jon Stewart. That's what I'm after, because I don't like Mega God Jon. Space Jesus Jon doesn't work. Leave that for Kyle. And we got the entire Blue Lantern Corps rolling up in chat. Let's go. Yo, Rock says what we need is every Lantern to have a run covering everything that's happening in space. And also for Hal to stop being a simp. Well, I don't think Hal's being a simp, at least not yet, but dude, who knows where the future will take us, man. I don't know. So clearly, as you guys are aware, I'm actually going to type this bad boy up now. I'm gonna post this bad boy and pin it. As usual, boys, super chats will always be read. You're guaranteed to have it be read. If you are a Theromax Corps member, you already know you're gonna have first dibs, and I'm gonna be hanging out with you more so than anything. So definitely be chilling. But with no further ado, let's get straight into this new Jon Stewart run, okay? I'm really curious. I'm really curious to see exactly what's going on with Jon Stewart in the current day. Oh, wait, can't do that on this one. I take it back. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rotate the old live stream chat over here so I can actually see this shit, okay? Oh, actually, I tell you what I can do. Let's do a pop-out chat. Yo, can I get you guys on stream? Let's go. Let's see how this looks. Yo. There we are. Now I got you guys hanging out on chat with me. Let's go. Oh, and where'd it go? There we are. Nope, and it's gone. All right, now we're in business, boys. Now we're in business. Yo, Rockin says, looks like Red Lantern Sinestro is coming, which is weird since he isn't someone who to let rage control him. Yeah, he entirely gave up on fear in that last Hal Jordan run. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. I don't know what you want from me. But yeah, I agree. I am also interested for it. I'm curious to see exactly how they're going to do this interpretation. But let's get to it. Okay, first page is a trailer for The Flash as Wally West races towards New Worlds. I'm sure that'll be interesting for The Flash. I'm not crazy invested though. But I'm sure I'll be told the entire fucking story of it through one of our local Theromax Corps members who is the biggest fan of Wally West imaginable. I'm sure it'll be more garbage handouts for him as time goes on. Yo, so we start with some astronauts in space, and all sorts of problems happen. A cosmic storm happens while all these astronauts are essentially just chilling. Yo, things are pretty fucking bad. It looks like all these astronauts are effectively just gonna die. But the astronauts feel weird. And this new ring that we saw at the end of this last Green Lantern chapter seemingly shows up to these astronauts. So is it not going to go after John first? Is it going to go after others? It's calling out to one of these astronauts. Yo, they pick it up. And they are immediately twisted, warped, and altered by this new ring, which turns her into a skeleton of what she used to be. Yo, that's some weird. This new ring is fucking weird. It's like a necromancer ring, man. It's crazy. But yo, this might give us some insight. One thing I've been a little triggered on for quite some time is the idea of us essentially missing out on a lot of the major events that have seemingly taken place during this time skip that occurs after Dark Crisis, but before the events of like this series and the other series. It's really weird to see exactly what's going on there, if you ask me. But yo, let's go through this description, because typically you get extra little sprinkles of pieces of shit as time goes on inside these. So the Green Lantern Corps has long been the keeper of peace and justice for the galaxy, patrolling the skies and maintaining order at the behest of the Guardians. Recently, that order was disrupted when the bureaucratic collective known as the bureaucratic collective is putting it lightly, known as the United Planets, seized control of the Corps and its newfound powers to quarantine Sector 2814, the home of Earth. Earth's Green Lanterns have been scattered to the wind, though one such lantern was already in the process of finding a new purpose. The most powerful lantern of them all, now poised to begin anew. Yo, what? Yo, okay, hold up, I gotta roll this over. Look at this statement. Look at this statement, boys. The most powerful lantern of them all. What is happening? What the fuck? Yo, what is this John Stewart statement? We are wanking John Stewart right now. Holy shit, yo, what is this John Stewart lantern bullshit? I might have to make a short on that. Who does DC think is the strongest Green Lantern right now? Or lantern in general? I guess it's most powerful lantern of them all in reference to the Green Lanterns. But like, most powerful Green Lantern? We're at some copium, okay? I'm gonna have to see some shit to prove that. But you never know. Maybe something will happen in this run. Maybe we'll see something. So we start off with John, who's chilling at a red light. who's clearly reminiscing to his time as a Green Lantern and all the crazy stuff he did during everyday life, as he sits around his grandmother's house just chilling. And he's just helping out his grandma or his mother. John's just a really wholehearted guy, man. He really is just a classic. And John just has nothing to do. Like, he's doing everything right. But, yo, in the middle of this, as he's thinking about something, he walks out. He panics about something. Yo, and John gets grabbed up by somebody with green constructs. Someone who's shitting on Earth and says he's under arrest. Yo, Lantern Varen of the reorganized Green Lantern Corps of the United Planets rolls up, and he's under arrest for using a power ring of the Green Lanterns when he's not involved with one. Yo, apparently this guy, he thinks John is using a Green Lantern ring actively, but he clearly has not been. Yo, John says, "You're not going inside my house." And he says, "You ain't got a ring. How you gonna stop me?" And John walks through this guy's construct. He says, "You don't understand. You're not from here. You don't know the culture. You put a chain on me again, and you better learn how to use that ring first." Yo, and John slaps him with the construct. Okay, so we're getting pretty definitive proof that John clearly has lantern-based powers well outside of having a ring. Like, he definitely can use these powers. And he says, "Yo, you're not even a lantern, are you? What the hell are you doing?" And he says, "Yo, I don't need a ring anymore. The Guardians would have known that." So we are doing Ascended John. Yo, this is on something. Yo, and he punches him into space. Holy shit. He says, "Yo, get your knockoff lanterns out of here, boys." Oh no. Get your knockoff lanterns out of here, or I'll show him exactly what a real lantern looks like. He goes inside, his mom says, "Yo, is it raining outside?" He says, "No." And she's like, "Oh, I thought I heard thunder." Let's go. Oh. And it seems like, unfortunately, Ellie has died, who is somebody else who used to live. Oh, and he's creating constructs to basically make her feel normal again. She's got Alzheimer's, clearly. And John Stewart can create constructs that look so real, people can't tell. That's pretty wild. That's like low-key W-Town. Yo, W's in chat. W's in chat. Rocks, right? What's up, jobbers? Welcome to the party. Okay. Yo, and outside of that, oh, we get this new lantern. Okay, so we get this lesser known lantern that was from that other multiverse seemingly showing up. I could tell by the hair, because that, like, I'm assuming it's like a child or a descendant of Guy, or some sort of alternative version of, no, because we saw the older version of Guy, yeah. And looks like this is gonna be a weird adventure where, yo, John Stewart's connected to him through his ring, or from some other foreign power. Yeah, assuming it's John Stewart that's talking to him, because he defeated him last time. But the Radiant Dead are still sitting on that spaceship that they attacked at the beginning of the run, and clearly this guy's about to throw hands with them. And keep in mind, this is like the last guy, the last remaining member of the entire Lantern Corps that they had in this other reality, so. And it appears that these things are attacking him. And the only way to kill the Radiant Dead is to kill the Queen. any of the others doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't stop them or anything along those lines, as this younger lantern from another universe is seemingly overran by the radiant dead that existed onside this spaceship. Yeah, this is some weird stuff. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but for those who are big MonsterVerse fans, okay, yo, we got this to look forward to in general. Yo, this whole Godzilla, like the Justice League versus Godzilla and friends, this is looking really interesting to see exactly what'll come of it. Like, yo, how would Hal Jordan and the Flash not roll up on fucking Godzilla and like two-shot his ass? Come on now. But it's gonna be interesting either way. This John Stewart stuff was really curious in my eyes. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hit you guys with another really good panel from this run, because the artwork is surprisingly interesting. Yo, look at this scan of John Stewart here. I don't know if you can see it towards the bottom, but it's pretty OG. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He flexes his way out of these chains, and it goes pretty hard. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, look at this, bro. What, John is getting so much love, it's like unbelievable. Like, what is happening right now? But damn, dude, this is interesting. I just want to know more about this Radiant Dead group, because this Radiant Dead group, clearly they're hyping up to be like a big, like, bad boy level character for John, and John's clearly still ascended, so like they're gonna have to be big boy levels of bad guys in order to be keeping up with John Stewart, to say the least, assuming he didn't just lose out on all his powers. Before, we had assumed that John Stewart lost his powers at the end of Dark Crisis, but that could have been an art issue, or maybe in that time he learned how to master his powers to a higher degree and hide himself in terms of his appearance, kind of like how he did that construct earlier with Ellie, where he had essentially created her as a construct but made her look so lifelike that it legitimately like nobody could tell it was a construct at all. So maybe he's doing something similar to himself so people can't detect it. But I don't know, that's really interesting. And they're clearly hyping up John, dude. I wonder how. So every time in DC there seems to be like this amp that certain characters get anytime they have mainstream media coming out for them. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like, okay, John Stewart and is obviously getting this new series down the way with like on the Max program, and I wonder if he's gonna be the focal point of it. He even had an animated movie come out a while back, so like we're just on the John train right now, and it doesn't look like the John train is rolling into the station anytime soon, boys. So who knows, man, with what we got in the future for us with John. But what do you think about the new version of John Stewart? Do you think that this is something that you enjoy or you want to see around a little bit more often? Clearly, John is on a whole nother level, even in his base form nowadays. And maybe we'll see a lot more characters start moving past the use of objects to attain their power. Maybe the Lanterns will fall in line with many of the other Leaguers who just inherently have that power, versus like an implied connection or using a tool to have that connection or something along those lines. Definitely interesting content. I'd say like 6, 7 out of 10 so far. Has the opportunity to be better. Definitely has the opportunity to go really wild or be really bad right now. So definitely W-Town. And if you guys want to see more stuff like this bad boy here, where I just jump on, I read a new comic and we hang out and we discuss things that happen in the comic, like the insanity that is the most powerful lantern of them all, who apparently doesn't need a lantern ring, don't question it, is John Stewart. Like, definitely give a like and subscribe down low, because I spend a lot of time hanging out with y'all trying to make good content for you, and hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff. And there's only going to be more good content on the way as time rolls, because clearly they're repping the Lanterns really hard in the modern day. That being said, we'll catch you next time, Lanterns. Thanks for hanging out. It seems like everybody was chilling today. Let's read some chats and see exactly what's going on in chat. See what y'all been talking about, okay? Oh, and Jobbers and Goon says, we on for the interview. Let's go! W's in chat for the interview with the writer of Blue Beetle down the way. Big thanks to my boy Jobbers for helping out with that one. Yo, looks like we got... Yo, Kelso's always one of the homies of the Theromax Corps. He's always chatting. He's a big lantern head, man. He says, hook me up with more lantern content, man. Sign me up. Yo, Rock speculates that the Revenant Queen might be another Ascended being. That's really interesting. That is really fucking interesting. If we have multiple Ascended beings fighting at the same time, we're looking at some disgusting stuff. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, not gonna sugarcoat it at all. Yeah, Jon Stewart was having some W's this time around. Rock follows up, says the run is interesting. Also looks like John has been trying to stay out of space stuff while taking care of his mom. Yeah, it seems like Jon Stewart's generalized arc for the last probably decade or so. Yeah, a little bit less than a decade. So it's 2018. Yeah, about half a decade or so. They've really been pushing the fact that Jon Stewart is like trying to get away from space stuff and is trying to move back to Earth and be more involved with Earth. In the 2018 run, they had an entire segment on kind of like John feeling bad about having ditched Earth and leading like the entire Green Lantern Corps. So yeah, they're definitely on it whenever it comes to that stuff. I wish we could get more with John trying to put himself back in those shoes, trying to get back out there. Because Jon Stewart with ultimate god powers chilling on Earth is kind of lame to me, if you ask me. Like, I want to see him doing actually crazy shit. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, though. What else you guys got for me, okay? I got a little time to chill with you guys. If you guys want to be chatty in the comment section, okay? Keep in mind, super chats always welcome. Anything helps making more content for you guys. I think I might put up a poll today asking the old Theromax Corps members what they want in terms of a short video. I did get a video a while back, a video request actually. Actually, it wasn't a while back, it was 2 days ago. So I'm actually going to start production on that. I've already gotten most of the material, so that'll be kind of cool. But I've got some other ideas I think I'd like to throw out there, and I'm curious to see what you guys are kind of interested in. And if you're a Theromax Corps member, you help decide my content more so than most people. Also, W's and chats for the music, dude. White Bat Audio always has the best stuff, bro. Gives such space adventure vibes whenever I'm reading these comics and I got these crazy synthwave beats chilling in the background. But also something you guys should expect in the future is Blue Beetle content. Kind of like how Jobbers and Goon said earlier. Like, yo, it's definitely happening, okay? Because not only will I be able to sit in on that interview as time goes on, but there was an interview Jobbers and Goons did with them. I covered it on the channel. Definitely check it out. There was some insane stuff that was said inside that. And they're hyping up the Scarabs to be really top tier, the Reach and people associated with them and the Scarabs. So I'm really looking forward to like that entire idea as well. And plus, I think it'd be really cool to do a series down the way called Corps War, which will put like one Lantern Corps against another spacefaring faction in verse, and just to see what would happen if they come out on top. Because there's a lot of spacefaring factions inside DC I don't think a lot of people really consider. Also, I'm definitely thinking that it's pretty funny that dude, this United Planet stuff is giving me cancer. Why is this United Planet stuff so rough, bro? They're so fucking ruthlessly evil, man. Like, at first I thought maybe Sinestro's manipulating them behind the scenes, because we saw a little bit of that at the start of it. Whenever it came to the Green Lantern 2021 run, when we saw the United Planets, who are basically like the Galactic Senate of DC, like all coming together. Like, I thought Sinestro would work his way to the top and abuse everything there. No, Sinestro's not. They just suck, and they suck worse than the Guardians. That might be my like a video unto itself. Yo, should I make the video, which is just roasting the United Planets and why they suck, and why Superman fucked over the Green Lanterns by giving the universe the idea they could run a democratic government? yo, should we? Look, the universe is not America, okay? We have problems even doing it ourselves, but Yo, they are fucking shit in the bed. They've dismantled the most important armed force in the entire universe that saves them from all the problems they come across. And now they're effectively, like, trained henchmen, if you believe this guy, who showed up, didn't know who John Stewart was, and didn't even bother respecting him, bro. That was, like, unbelievable. The disrespect. The disrespect. God, man. Alright, well... it looks like chat's kind of chilled out. I'm gonna hold off here. Yo, if you are somebody who's not an idiot, I'd love to hang out with you. Join the Discord. It's 100% open. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to come hang out and chat with me, because I have conversations like this all the time with people just like you. I mean, half my boys in chat over here, Fefnir, who just rolled in, as well as Rockin', Trevor, and pretty much all the Theromax Corps members. We're all there, we're all chilling all the time, so stop by, hang out, and we'll see you next time, Lanterns. Next Lantern comic that comes out, you already know I'm covering it. We'll see you next time. Ooh, let's see if I can find where this bad boy's at.